Early yesterday, crying like a bitch, man. Talking cutting somebody's heart. Every to USA. I got
Sharam.
105 steals on the horse on show there.
I'm going to the back. I backed into the docks right now, waiting for them to unload me. Uh-oh. Oh, the guy's yelling at him next door. Oh, well, it happens, right? It happens. He might yell, maybe yelled to, not at. I got my hard hat. Want to fight? You punch me in the head and it won't hurt me. I don't think fights work that way. How you doing today? Stream. We're streaming. We're not recording. We're streaming right now. I usually have the camera turned around, but I'm on customer property right now. And that's a no-no. And nobody told me no. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, this truck's brand new. I'm driving a 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. 220,000 miles on it. It's a baby. It's a little baby. A big red farmer. I'm unloading at a, oh boy. The forklift's now working on me now. They're unloading me. From India. Mm. I'm gonna roll the windows down a little bit. I hear you yelling. Maybe playful banter. Yeah, I'm in Kentucky right now. I'm backed into a dock with a bunch of other trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4 trucks out here besides me. For 1 hour, how much money? I'm guessing you want to know how much I make. It's real weird to ask people how much they make, because I don't think your intentions behind that number, I don't think it would work right, because I don't get paid by the hour. So you want to know how much I make per hour? I don't get paid by hour. So if I answer that, I'll be misleading you. I'm misleading. I'll roll the window up a little bit. That truck's loud. Next, I'm driving to Newburgh, Indiana. Newburgh, Indiana, 69 miles away. So I'm excited about that, because that's where I load in Newburgh, Indiana. And then I'm going to drive to Fort Dodge, Iowa again. Fort Dodge, Iowa. Oh, just in Fort Dodge. That's what happens. Fuppo. I'm sure you said, Dance, if I do everything that everyone asks me to do, I wouldn't be able to drive or focus on life. So bear with me. America. I'm in America. I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky right now. Kentucky. See, I got a heart. See, I still have hair. See, I have hair. I have to cover up my hair with this because hair is haram, right? I don't know what that means. I heard it on YouTube. I got my microphone right here so you can hear me. Testing, testing, testing. Oh boy. Do I drive on the 20 in Iowa? Ooh, that's a good question. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I'm a steering wheel holder. I put in my GPS where I'm going to go, and then the GPS takes me there. It doesn't talk to me like turn left ahead. I don't like that stuff. I don't want that bitch telling me what to do. Show me where to go, but don't tell me what to do. Ray likes bacon. Do I like P. Diddy? Nope. Can't say that I do. Did I used to like him a long time ago? When his music was on the radio, I wouldn't change it. I've never financially supported that guy. I've never done that. I don't understand those. I like Fedor. He was a good fighter in the. Are you talking about Fedor or Emelianenko? I'm really bad with Russian. Listen, man, my wife just had some quail eggs at home. Those bad boys, I could probably fit 10 of my mouth. We're talking about chicken eggs. I ate 2 chicken eggs yesterday, hard boiled, and I only can get half in my mouth at a time. Maybe if I had 2 halves so I can flip them and maneuver them, but pack them in my cheeks, I could have more. However, it's a little sus. Would you agree that's a little sus? Have I ever played Street Fighter? Hell yeah, I played Street Fighter 2. My guy was Blanca, and then I changed it to Ken. But I can play with Dulcine. I can play with all of them. I might be better than you at it. Probably not. Woodwork. This guy is walking over here with his mouth open and his hands down his pants. I don't get certain cultures. There's certain cultures that I see in America that aren't prone. They're not native to American. They're the new cultures that are coming in. And a lot of different peoples, they come here and they walk around with their hands down their pants. Hey, it is freaking 80 degrees outside. It ain't even like cold. I don't get it. I mean, I know what's in your pants. I got one too. It doesn't mean I'm holding it while I'm walking around. It's like I feel like those old people that are going, all those young kids today, they're ruining everything. But these aren't young kids. It's just a different culture of people. The same cultures where they have equal eye and pink eye and all these like Ebola and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around with your hand in your pants all the time, dude. You gotta wash your hand and then don't touch in your pants until it's potty time. And then you can touch in your pants and then you gotta wash your hands again. A long time ago in this country, people didn't wash their hands. They threw their poopies in the streets. And we learned to bathe. We learned to wash. We learned hygiene. It's like we have to start all over teaching hygiene. All over again. We have to have signs on in every bathroom telling people how to wash their hands, how to use the toilet paper, how to flush the toilet. These are all things that happen right now in America because we have this influx of people coming in. I see this one guy on the internet. He's like, yeah, I went and I used an American, he had an accent. He's like, I was using an American toilet. And he says he put toilet paper on his hand and he pooped on the toilet paper, rolled it up and threw it in the toilet. Because nobody taught these people how to use the toilet. The new America. I'd honk my horn and but I can't. I'm surrounded by peoples. The peoples are in the chat. Yeah, that's a newer Street Fighter though, huh? That's not from the OG's versions. There's this Street Fighter version, like the AE or EO edition, where instead of having to do all the combos of all the moves, you just touch a direction and stuff, boom, and it does fireball, fireball, fireball. It comes like that. You can buy it like that. I used to jack up my friends real bad, and they couldn't figure out how I was doing it so quickly. I was pretty sneaky. Yeah, Chad, it's a party going on right now. I'm out here in Kentucky, backed into a dock over here, and they're wearing rain jackets, but it stopped for a second. But you know how it goes. You got to back into the dock. Well, you got to open the trailer. You got to slide the tandems back. You got to back in the dock. Don't do it. Yep, of course you tried it. Of course. The problem is, I think the new drivers that are coming from other countries here, it's bittersweet because they're like it's a fashion show. They're all wearing Gucci and Fendi and all this stuff, but it's filthy dirty. So it's like, I get that you want to win the fashion show by showing everyone how much money you spent on your outfit, but you're hauling trash and it's filthy. So it's a weird thing. Like, I wear company issued clothes because it's not a fashion show, and if I get them dirty, I'm not losing anything expensive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't wear Fendi and Gucci and all that stuff because I don't think that's how I should be spending my money. I think that's how they want me to spend my money. And every time anybody buys the Gucci or the Fendi or Prada, they're just giving their money to these companies just to show that I can afford. But most people that wear that stuff can't even afford it. I see these truck drivers, even if they're making 5 times what I make, there's no way anybody should be spending any money on a clothing brand. It just doesn't make sense. Unless it's Carhartt or Dickies or something that's rugged. Doesn't get filth. Like, there's stuff you can buy that doesn't get dirty. It doesn't look dirty. That's not what they're spending their money on. They're all wearing Gucci and flip-flops out here. It's mud. There's scrap metal all over the ground out here, and they're wearing flip-flops. It's not fair. They put in a fraction of the effort, and they get paid the same. It's not fair. Because if you want to represent this industry, you got to represent it. You can't go to be a doctor and then wear jeans. You got to represent. You have it at all times. You're not going to go into court as an attorney and wear jeans. You got to represent. Well, we got uniforms too out here. It's called a hard hat, reflective, and then steel-toed boots. These flip-flops out here, I get it. It's comfortable. This ain't a fashion show. We're not out here trying to be comfortable. We're trying to be safe. Trying to make it to where the other industries aren't laughing at us. Because you're hanging bags of poop from the tree and throwing pee bottles everywhere, making it real respectable out here. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this chat probably with Gucci and Prada and stuff. Everybody's looking at you like, but dude, you can't afford to eat, bro. You can't eat that Fendi Gucci. You can't eat the Prada. And when you sell it, it ain't going to be worth nothing. Like, I'm going to spend all this money and then I can't feed my kids. I'm going to spend all this money, and it was baby daddy money. It was Uncle Sam money, meaning it's the taxpayers' money. I wonder how much taxpayer money goes every year to buying Gucci or Fendi. I mean, it's not my business what those people that get that money spend it on. But they take all my money for taxes, and I don't get nothing. I don't get no Gucci. I want a big Gucci on the back of this trailer, big logo, so everybody can look at me going, "Damn, he's rich. Damn, he must have some gold toothies." Nope, I don't have gold teeth. Sometimes after I'm driving for a while, they look gold because I got to brush them. Gold. You're welcome. That was a good one. All right. Go to school. Learn. Don't make poor life choices. I'll be around. I stream every day. I stream every day. Every day. When they're done, unloading this thing, I got to go back there and sweep it out. It looks like I'm sweeping out a mountain of glitter. It's all little tiny shavings of aluminum, and I got to sweep it out. I'm sweeping out, and it sounds like a glitter rainfall and all the sparkles. I feel like I'm a pretty, pretty princess, minus all the prettiness and the princess stuff. But the glitter, I feel like I'm breathing in healthy metal glitter. Can you say mesothelioma? Oh boy. Oh my goodness. What are we at here? This week, I haven't got any smugglers at all. Matter of fact, I haven't had a smuggler in a couple weeks. But I've been parking in different spots these days, so these smugglers are having a hard time. Maybe they saw my videos and they know what's coming. Like, oh no, that's that dude with the stinger. This guy's truck, it says unique freight carriers, and his logo is looks like an angel with a halo around it and big angel wings on it. I don't have a problem with it, but everything's so offensive these days. That's going to frustrate somebody someday. Somebody's going to go, Yeah, where do you smuggle that bacon in your butt? How do you smuggle bacon? All right, IPLE, EB. Well, LP, Peely, Ellie. Trying. Backed into a dock right now on this factory. It's aluminum. It's aluminum. They got big dump trucks that are way bigger than this big rig. And they're full of this ore. Like big rocks, and they're weighing themselves as they're coming in. I weighed myself coming in. I wasn't happy. I feel like the abuse back there by the forklift is getting less. Like they're almost finished back there. Hey Creighton, I'm in Kentucky right now. I'm backed into a dock, and they're unloading me. I'm gonna go to Newburgh, Indiana next, and then I'm gonna load in Newburgh, Indiana, and then I'm gonna go to Fort Dodge, Iowa. What's today? Thursday? Wednesday? No, today's Thursday. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll end up unloading in Fort Dodge, and maybe I'll load again, and then I'll see if maybe I can see my family on Sunday on the way between Fort Dodge, where I pick up, and then here. I got to come back here. Shalom. Shalom Aleichem. I'm a mook. Oh, that sounds borderline racist, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend like that wasn't. I'm at a place where you have to have it. I'm not allowed on the property without a hard hat, reflective clothing, protective eyewear, protective ear thingies, and steel-toed boots. It's a requirement here. What's a mook? What's a mook? Is that like Italian people call people mooks? Because when I was a kid, that was derogatory. They said it on movies sometimes when they were trying to be racist. Like back in the 80s. Back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, nothing was racist. If you had a word, you had to explain it to people like, yes, and this word is racist. Nowadays, everything's racist. You got to prove it's not racist. I just drove through Kentucky where there was Confederate flags everywhere, and nobody cared. I didn't care. I mean, it's an observation, but yeah, some places I go, you have to have a hard hat, and some places you don't have to. This place, like that guy's right in front of me, just opened his trailer up, and it's these smashed blocks of aluminum cans, and anything could have fell on him just now. In every direction, something can fall on you out here. Never had anything fall on me though. But if you don't wear your hard hat, they yell at you. The guy next to me got out of his truck without his hard hat on, and the guy on the dock yelled at him. I'm going to say yelled to him. But if you're in a bad mood, that's like someone yelling at you. Oh, boy. Man, you can see the smashed cans in this trailer next to me, and you can see all the Bud Light cans. It was actually more Bud Light than anything else. All the different colors, though, look neat. All of them smashed together. But you can really tell, wherever they're getting those cans from, they drink a lot of beer, a lot of Bud Light. Truckers are the worst. They're absolutely the worst. I can't think of anyone worse than truckers. Green Bay, Wisconsin. I have been to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I don't know if I've been to it or... All right. I got to go sweep the trailer out because there's a mess in there. I'm going to put my jacket on because it's chilly outside. I got my reflective jacket on because that's the law. So you notice how orange, and a fashion show out, people. I'm not trying to win Gucci Prada out here. Gucci Prada. All right, Gucci your Prada. Right. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
Igual.
I just flipped the trailer out.
So when you turn your right and left turn signal on, you four ways is flashing on your trailer. It's not doing it on your truck, it's just on your trailer.
Be scared. Be scared. It's a healthy fear. It's a healthy fear. I was scared coming in here today, and this is the third time I've been here. There's no reason to not be scared. You'd have to be crazy to not be scared. I'm done here, but they got a big thing. They move this metal thing around. They park it in front of your truck. All the trucks that when you're not supposed to move, so you don't drive off with them in your trailer. But there's that big metal thing in front of me that a forklift has to move, and I'm ready to go. There's the forklift. Advice is don't use Google Maps. Buy yourself, invest in the truck and GPS. Buy yourself the truck and GPS because it knows the way better. I'm going to pull forward and I'm going to slide by tandems. Yesterday I was here and I tried to get out and I was still locked in. I'm going to pull forward so I can close my doors and slide my tandems. All right. Let me slide my stuff. What, bitch? I will survive as long as I know how to live. I know I'll be alright. Slide Tana's back. Sliding Tana's back right now. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Alright, now I'm going to try to see if they're still pulled. Let's try it again. Alright, we're up. Alright. I like it like that. Working that back. I don't know how to act. Alright. I'll get on the scale so I can scale out of here. I have scaled in so they can see what I weigh. And they weigh me when I go out. And the difference is why I unloaded. I think your girlfriend doesn't do that, huh? Or your wife? Then she know the truth. The truth could be devastating. If you own your own truck, then you're good. You'll get it. If you own your own truck, but it's like it bypasses. If you get in their trucks and their insurance and all that stuff, that's a problem. You got to have like 6 months experience in the last 3 years. That's what they'll typically ask for. 6 months experience in 3 years. And if you have your own truck, it's different. I've been here for 1 hour and 5 minutes so far. Not too bad. It could have been worse. But as soon as I get off this property and take off this hard hat, oh. Zoinks. Oh boy. All right, our next, the guy on the scale is moving. So, I'm going to move. I tried to start the engine because it was time for the air conditioner in here. Time for the air conditioner. Oh boy, now it's going to freaking fog the windows up. Great. Great. All right. I'm going to take my hard hat off. I'll take off the hard hat and put on the soft hat. All right, don't go anywhere. If you do, I'll know it. I'll know it because the truck will be gone. So don't take my truck. All right. I got to get off the scale so I can send my boss the paperwork. And then I'm off. I'm off to see the wizard. Is that racist? All right, but is it? All right. I'm turning the air conditioner on. All right, what do we see here?